Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mammolin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is for all signs and any sign of a person that you may be thinking of. Please use these readings to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that has come into your life. Let's call in our spirit guides. Let's see what loving messages Spirit has for you today. Spirit, I ask that you guide me. I am listening for you now. I have Fearless, the brave little tailor. Okay, so these are fairy tale oracle cards. So a little bit of fearlessness with that unicorn, trying to capture that unicorn. And the first thing that's coming into me is I do feel like there's a sense of jumping right in relationships. You do have to have a certain sense of fear, letting that fear go, and fearlessness for sure. Is it a unicorn? Is it magical? Yes, it can be. So each person is different. Some people have no fear and they just jump right in. And then other people are they haven't dated for a long time and they're struggling with, are they going to like me? Am I going to like them? So it depends on where you're at and what stage you're at. But I guess just be a person. It's only really just another human being that you're sitting with or getting to know. And when you talk to people all day long in your work and job and life. So it's just another human being. So look at it that way. I have faith, the girl without hands, have faith. Look at this, arms wide open. I know that things will be okay. No matter what, I am with you. What's jumping out at me is this path behind them. It's almost as if I'm going to turn around. It's like they're saying hello to us, and then they're going to turn around and they're going to kind of walk hand in hand and be guided on this path, arm in arm, hand in hand, something like that. And just kind of walk that path and just kind of say, you know what, walk with me. Now, whether that's your spirit guides, God, Jesus, whoever you pray to, you could be walking this path by yourself and Spirit's walking with you. And that's what they're trying to say, is that you're never walking alone. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. And I have discipline, the shepherd boy and the wolf. Boy, a little bit of a beware, okay? A little bit of be wary of the wolf that is out there. Discipline would be being smart, taking precautions, being in public places, not talking to people that you know nothing about, not meeting them somewhere that isn't public and nobody knows where you went. So discipline would be more, I would say, rules around your protecting yourself or guarding yourself physically. So I feel like there are wolves out there, but not everybody is a wolf. But at the same time, you want to make sure that you're protected at all times. Have some faith, be a little bit fearless, and then just be smart is really what the messages are here. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need us to know? What's coming our way? I have an 8 of Wands, 10 of Swords. I have a 4 of Wands. And I have Temperance. This came into me as I've made my peace, that there's something within you that you either have just made your peace with the life that you're leading, what Spirit brings to you. When it was almost a feeling of, I surrendered. I want to say it that way as well, but it literally came into me as I've made my peace. I've made my peace with my path. I've made my peace with my journey. I am no longer projecting. I am no longer, fantasizing about something that hasn't happened yet. But the good news is there's an incredible sense of, once you've surrendered or once you have made your peace with kind of what your fate is, there's this beautiful energy of, look what's coming. And this is very fast moving energy. This is a commitment. This is someone who wants to be with you. I definitely feel the celebration. I like just came into me. I like the look in your eyes. So there's something about the way this person looks at you, looks in your eyes, you look in their eyes. So it could be just when our eyes meet, there is a sense of, I can't take my eyes off of you. But there's also this sense of commitment. And there's also this sense of fast movement happening with me right now. But I feel like it's after you surrendered. I have a Magician. I have an Ace of Cups. I have a Knight of Swords. And I have a Two of Cups. Boy, these are nice cards, aren't they? I really feel like you've got somebody coming into your life that, I'm going to say, a little bit of a look at me energy, a little bit of a show off, but that's okay. They probably have a lot to show. I like this. I like this flame of passion coming in also. I feel the spark. I feel the intimacy. And again, I don't know if it's just the cards or my intuition today, but look at the way they're looking at each other. You know, when I look into your eyes, you don't look into everybody's eyes deeply. I mean, it would be just too weird, right? So, but there is this gorgeous sense of somebody coming in that wants to prove themselves, has feelings, isn't shy, Spirit is saying, and I want to see where this goes. So there is a feeling of fast moving energy for sure. Sometimes it moves fast, sometimes it moves slow. It doesn't matter the speed. It just depends on the two people. But for now, I feel like it's Spirit's asking me for a couple more cards from this deck. So I was going to pull another deck and they wanted me to stay here. So we'll see what this is about. I have a Page of Pentacles. And I have an Emperor. This person wants to spend time. That's how it came into me. I want to get to know you. I want to spend time. This is jumping out at me. It looks like a 4-leaf clover, doesn't it? And I've got my my March display set up today for the first time. So I feel lucky to have found you. You know, lucky in love. And I think sometimes when you find the right person, you say that to yourself. I just feel so lucky. I feel so blessed. So that's the kind of energy. Thank you, Spirit, for asking me to pull those extra cards. So that 4-leaf clover, I feel lucky. Tell me more about this connection. I have Power. I'm hearing strength also. I'm hearing movement. So the wind has to power this windmill. And it is a feeling of something is shifting, something is moving. So if it doesn't move, that windmill's not going to spin. But that 8 of Wands tells me that I have forward movement. I have movement. So there's action behind this. Somebody's ready to take action. And I guess I want to look at it that way more than movement, because it feels I'm taking action, whether they're calling, they are reaching out, they're putting in time, they're putting in effort. But we're going to get that windmill spinning, and it's just going to pick up momentum as it goes. Let's see. I have Focus. I have my eye on you. I also, a little bit of a checking out your Instagram or anywhere you would have pictures. Okay. So your social media has pictures, your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok. So there's a part of me that once they get to know you, you might share with them what your page is or how to look you up. So then they're kind of like, looking up real quick, and, they say, send me some more pictures. And you could say, I have a ton of pictures on my TikTok, go over to my TikTok. And it really felt like they were just checking you out is how it came into me. So that's okay. And They just want to know what you're like. They want more pictures of you. They want to see you in action, Spirit just said. Okay, I have a celebration. I love this. Time to celebrate. I think that's important. I feel happy. I'm dancing, arms up. So I always like that song Celebration. Every time you go to a wedding, you know, they play that big song Celebration. I don't know anybody who doesn't want to get up and dance to that. So that's how it feels. Spirit, please share with me. I have a viewpoint, but I'm also picking up the glasses, of course. So this person could wear glasses. The Edgar Allan Poe poems in the background is kind of jumping out at me a little bit. It's, you know, quote the raven nevermore, you know, somebody who has some literary experience or maybe went to school for English or history or has a great sense of classics of some kind. They could be a total intellectual along those lines, but quote the raven nevermore. I feel like, I mean, Edgar Allan Poe has a dark side to his work. There's definitely this kind of dark shadow on that side. Maybe they were drawn to something like that. Maybe they like things like thrillers or horror movies or things that have a little bit of an edge to them, something like that. So your person might have a totally different point of view as far as entertainment or the things they like to read or watch. So they could be totally different from you in that perspective, but maybe you share it with each other and you learn from each other. So that could be okay. Spirit, please share with me. I want to go back to this celebration. What is it that you want me to know? I have completion, the number 9. So the number 9 is divided by 3. So I also feel 333 for some reason. So 333 is an angel number. I have completion. I feel complete now that I'm with you. So that could be somebody's number out there. I have the number 19. I have pride. I feel this person's pretty confident. I do. I feel like this person is pretty smart, definitely smart, Spirit said, has different points of views, different perspectives, leaning towards more of an intellectual energy. It is a sense of pride. It's a sense of proud of themselves. And that's not a bad thing. I don't think it's in a very egotistical way. I feel like they just have a lot to be proud of. They were that magician earlier. Spirit, what do we have? I have the number 6. Again, 3-3. Love. I'm falling in love. I can feel this love. And I have, this is what you've manifested, the number 8. So is it the love that you've been manifesting? Is it the love that you've waited for? I'm going to say you've waited for this and it's here. You know, that's really what happens. You manifest, you pray, you hope, and then Spirit answers your prayers. And all of a sudden there's someone that's put in front of you that you really, really want to be with. Spirit, please share with me. I've manifested this connection. I feel the love. Definitely the 3s are important for some reason. I have a 6 of swords. I have strength. I have a Queen of Wands. The King of Cups. Ooh, I like that. There's a couple things I like. I'm gonna look at this only because these blues are jumping out at me for some reason. It's just, I don't know, they're just really pretty together. But this love and this King of Cups, that's exactly what the King of Cups is. It's love. It's somebody who isn't afraid to love. They're filled with emotion. They're secure within their emotions. They know what they want. It's the person, I say it all the time, that is emotionally available and is able to give. So if that's coming into your life, and I even like the number 6 in the sense of it could be 6 weeks, 6 days. It's not that far away. So I like that energy, but I feel like it's Spirit's way of saying that this person has the ability to really care about you, they just said, and to really be there for you. The strength in the Queen of Wands is coming into me as somebody who's very, very powerful. This could be you, this could be them. That I'm so determined to make and have a full life for myself, that I never give up, Spirit just said. And I live my dreams, they're saying, that you focus on what it is that you like. You are working on, if it's you, you're working on your hopes, you're working on your dreams, you're building your career. You are pushing forward, Spirit just said. So this is a very much an energy of I will never give up on myself. And I think that that's really important. And that could be what this king falls in love with. This king falls in love with this strong-willed individual that says, I'm doing great. I'm pushing forward. You know, I've moved on from my past. I'm only looking ahead. I only want to know what's ahead of me. I'm really not interested in anything else. But this was an incredible sense of power and strength. Bottom of the deck, I have the Fool, and I have a Judgment, and I have the World. Thank you, Spirit. So you can see the turning point. You can see that the Judgment just came into me as I'm not wasting my time. I'm no longer wasting my time is really how it was said to me. And then the Fool's coming into me as I'm ready. I'm so ready for this journey. And I believe this King of Cups is ready for this journey also. So they are in agreement, Spirit saying, we're both going to feel the same way. It's going to be mutual. And we both want to be with each other. Spirit, can you share with me any loving messages, future messages, or even if you're with a connection today and you want to confirm, Spirit, please share with me anything that you want me to hear. Obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, and hope I run into you when I'm out. So is somebody obsessing over you? That feeling of the pictures, looking up your pictures, wanting to see different shots of you, you know, learn more about you, something like that. I'm obsessed. Have my kids. I want to have a family. I know you'd be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. So for those of you that would love to have a family still, the Spirit knows, Spirit is listening. They haven't forgotten you. You're my soulmate. Wow. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. There does come a day and a time where you know that your soulmate has arrived, and this could be it. This could be, they're saying comfort zone. This person's in your comfort zone. So you could be really comfortable with this person. It was almost like, hey, let's hang out in our, we call them stretchy pants at our house, that, you know, you put on those comfortable lounge pants at the end of the day and hang out in the evening just watching TV. So you guys could be really, really comfortable with each other. I have ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. Let's put that with that 6 of Wands, with this sense of I'm not wasting my time. I'm not interested in your sorries. I'm not interested in why. I deserve more. So I feel like you just are so strong with that Queen of Wands. You've got other things to focus on. I'm going to focus on the you're my soulmate. I really like that because the whole reading to me was a sense of comfort. It really was. It was a sense of peace. It was a sense of comfort. And that's the feeling that I always get around a soulmate. So I would say that I'm just going to say peace and comfort. I think that's nice. Let's claim peace and comfort today. For those of you that want to claim it, I want peace and comfort in my life. Put it in the comments below. Claim it, own it. It's yours. We're going to put this out into the universe. I thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamelinPsychicMedium.com.